いいって早く
あかりさんマジで勘弁してくださいって。
私が寂しいじゃん。
So last week this time, I came on here and I talked to you guys about, when it comes to married couple, when Shiori takes the lead, the episode can tend to be a little less than and a little bit more boring as opposed to when Akari and Jirou kind of are taking the main stage and taking up the majority of the episode. Now, as we transition into episode number 9, I still think that opinion holds true. I think that although I think Shiori and Jirou's tension and what they have can be cute if Akari didn't exist. But the fact is, at this point, Akari does exist, and the way that her character structure is just so drastically different as it's meant to be, right? Shiori and Akari are meant to be opposites. You have one that's soft-spoken, timid, unsure, unconfident, knows what she wants, so certain in what she wants, but the how to get it, not so certain. You have the other person on the opposite side who is outspoken, outgoing, strong-willed, aggressive, doesn't quite know what she wants, and once she understands what she wants, doesn't quite know how to specifically go after it. And I think that the yin and yang, the drastic difference between the two characters, is the point of them both existing. But I will say, like I said last week, when Shiori takes up the majority of the screen time, the anime does, in fact, get worse for it. Now, it's not bad. It's still solid. I still enjoyed watching. This episode, more than last week. I think last week wasn't... It was probably if I had to rank 8 episodes last week, I would say, okay, that was number 8. Like, that was the least enjoyable out of the 8 episodes. This week's episode, I think, ranks higher because it was really setting the stage for what's to come next, right? It's summertime. We have summer jobs. We're going to go part-time. Seemingly, this cafe needs 1 billion people. They're going to hire a bunch of people. It so happens that all the people from this school are able to be hired. Minami's going to handle the thing. They're going to stay over 3 nights in some random oceanside place. They're going to work part-time here, and they're going to get to spend time. This is setting us up for Shiori making her move. This is setting up for Jirou making his decision, which his friend keeps noting that, hey, my guy, you need to make a choice. His friend signed him up for this. It so happened to work out that Shiori's going to work this part-time job. It so happened to work out that Akari's going to work this part-time job. So at this point, really, I think we're at a crossroads here to where Jirou needs to make up his effing mind. Does he put all his eggs in the Shiori basket? Does he put all his eggs in the Akari basket? Obviously, he can't spread his eggs on both. He can, but ultimately, most of his eggs are going to need to land in one basket eventually. And I think we're getting to the crossroads where he needs to make a decision of who he wants to go after. Now, conversely, what I think is going to happen, which is good, is Akari is going to see Akari is going to see Shiori be more aggressive and make her move. And I think that's going to cause Akari to forget about Minami and to go after Jirou more hardcore. Because it was already evident, just them being apart, Akari kind of made a low-key move. Now, she did it for sake of points, but she really wanted to get closer to Jirou. The problem with that is she keeps sending Jirou mixed signals, at least the way he perceives it. She's being intentional, but he's a big dumb idiot, so he continues to perceive them as mixed signals. When she says it's about the points, he's like, dumb idiot brain. He's like, it's about the points. So he doesn't think for a moment that she actually likes him, which is absolutely the case. So I'm very excited for what's to come next. I typically don't get excited for what I call transitional episodes, which means an episode that the majority of it is really just setting us up for the next thing, the next big thing to come. But I was a fan of this one. I do like, I like the way that they set up the work event happening. You know, a little coincidental, a little bit, yeah, it's anime. Okay. But I like the way that they set that up. I like the way finding out that Akari's going to work there as well. I love Akari showing off her swimsuit to us and to Jirou. I love how she actually went with a more subdued swimsuit, as you know, the other one was very revealing. As she said in her words, she's going to save that for just Jirou. Jirou did not read too much into it, but at the same time he did, and he's wrong where he's going with it because he thinks that she's just fooling him. One thing that I did want to note is I absolutely am in love with the art of this anime. It is so stylistic. I love it so much. When Shiori and Jirou are making their parfait, or whatever it was, I love the language that they used. Basically, virgin coon language, cherry poppin' language that they decided to use there. Very sensual in the kitchen. Akari's outfit that she did choose was really cute. Shiori's cute enough. And then the episode ended with them wanting to go to a hotel, or probably they're misconstruing it that Shiori pointed at a hotel, but they want to go somewhere. And for some reason, Jirou did not bring a pair of swim trunks, even though he knew he was going to be at the beach. You saw Akari get ready for the beach. Why wouldn't you bring swim trunks? It's so stupid. I hope he finds some. Regardless, this episode is really good. I can't wait to for what comes next. I think what comes next is what I'm really looking for. But I still had an enjoyable time. I thought this episode was decently funny. I love the Akari, the injection of Akari we got here. I think it kind of held me over for the rest of the episode. Shiori, very, very cute. Just not my style in comparison to Akari. All right, let me know what you guys thought of this episode down in the comments below. As always, I appreciate you guys being here for another week of Married Couple. My friends, I will see you guys next week. Peace, peace. Deuce, deuce.